Hello everyone, this is Randy here again, another episode of Fireman Simulator 2013. And we are playing on the Missouri map with the soil mod. And we're working on field number 47 here. Got the planter working on this side, and then I'm going to get the bigger planter working on this side. Forget which side this side we're talking about here. So yeah, this side I have to cultivate this side so I can get the lime in before I can run over it with the big planter. The Lemkin planter, I guess technically they're both Lemkins. The self-propelled Lemkin planter has a cultivator built onto it, so I don't have to cultivate for that one. Yeah, he's doing a nice job over here. Had to fill him up once already. Hopefully he will empty out this episode and I can show you guys how I managed to refill him from the truck. Involves a little bit of trickery. Mainly just have to assault the truck. That's the main approach for refilling that seeder. In the field, that is. Yeah, he definitely needs to get some more cultivating done. By the way, this Lamborghini seems to pull this tractor Lamborghini seems to pull this disc just fine. Lamborghini, he must be a heavy tractor there in the front or something. It's always been an issue with this disc, trying to find a tractor that's heavy enough to actually pull it. And what else do we have going on? Yes, I got the planter sitting here waiting. Once he gets enough done, I'll get this guy going. Oh, we got, a little bit planted. That's all I can say is a little bit planted. Anyway, this episode I wanted to do something with that straw we have on that field. We baled that a couple episodes back. Take a walk over here. Been kind of debating on what I want to do with this straw. I haven't really quite decided yet, to be honest. Our cows need it, so that's for sure. We'll check anyway. At least I'm pretty sure they did. Double check that. Cows, manure, straw. They have 2,589. Yes, they definitely need some straw. Probably going to run out before any of our crops are ready. Yeah, I got wheat on these two fields, if I remember correctly. Wheat, yes, 51 and 56. So should be plenty of straw once we get those harvested. Just out of curiosity, I don't have any straw storage anywhere else, do I? Let's see, straw. I got 50,000 grass, 50,000 chaff. No straw. Bummer. This is chaff. Not sure what I'd ever do with that, really. What is this one? Maize, corn stalks. Interesting. Silage. Maize. I wonder if that's that other corn on the planter. I noticed that. I think I pointed this out to you guys. If we go, so there's corn, but then if we cycle through here, there's another corn. So what's the difference of the corn? I'm not sure. I think that one next to it's manure. Good. We're going to need a lot of that eventually. Again, field 47 there, we're not doing any organic fertilizer on that. Just don't have the enough to do it, so. And straw. Yeah, straw is empty. Bummer. Oh well. And we do have some grass, which I don't really need grass. If I remember correctly, I think I put this in here, if I recall. Where did I put it? I know I dumped a load of grass somewhere for storage. I'm not sure if it was there or where I put it now. Anyway, I think we'll get a trailer to pick up the bales here. Tippers, no, I believe it's under bale handling. And I want single player, yes, I want the single player one. Yes, I wanted the toe behind one. Let's see I think it's this one. Take that one. Should be perfectly good size for this. And let's grab a tractor. Yeah, this one will do just fine. Pick that weight up. I don't want it dragging on the ground here. Actually, I probably should have grabbed it with a truck. That would work pretty good, too. Although once you got this thing loaded up, I don't think you're going to want to pull it with a truck. At least not that truck, anyway. Maybe a big truck. Yeah, so this is the auto-loading Aguas Tenuous trailer. Should auto-load the bales. I think the other one is, I don't know, maybe they are the same size. I was going to say the other one's bigger. They might be the same size. I'm not sure. Oh, whoops. Yeah, that was the wrong one. I hate that when you're going down the road and you suddenly disconnect from your implement. Kind of one thing about my keyboard, I have the curved keycaps on my WASD keys, which generally speaking I like, but every now and then you don't have your hand on it quite right, it tend to slip off. So especially like E and Q there, I accidentally push quite frequently. So let's see what's here. Auto, it's 5 to toggle load products, F7. That's a good question. What bales do we have here? Giants, round bales? I doubt it. Okay, folks, now we're back. I just realized, I toggled the loading on that Aguas Tenuous trailer. I turned the recording off. F9. Oh, boy. Oh, well. Anyway, we unloaded the bales. And, yes, there's a bale explosion because we loaded them as Ursus round bales. Apparently that's what these must be considered for that Aguas Tenuous trailer for some reason. And yeah, like I figured, they kind of exploded all over the place. Anyway, I believe our seeder is empty. Yes, it is. Let's grab our truck here and head over to it. Probably start the other planter now, maybe. I'm not sure. I'll have to look at that. Let's see, gotta be on that side. Okay, lift that up. Come on. Okay, now you're not going to work. Go figure. I've gotten this to work every time off screen so far. There we go. Yeah, just kind of turn the truck over a little bit, climb on top of it, and get your seed. I'm not entirely sure why this works, but at least it works. That's all I'm going to say about it. Boy, you got a long ways to go to cultivate them, don't you? I was debating just getting another one of these seeders. These Lemken self-propelled ones. Kind of pricey though, so And it's not altogether that wide of a width. Well, I'm not exactly sure. Was it 10 meters maybe? 9.4 according to the GPS mod. That's probably about right if I had to guess. Same width as that cultivator over there then. Okay, hire you again. Hurry up, start. Oh, he stopped, good. Wasn't sure if he was going to stop or not. Never know with these hired workers sometimes. Okay, so he planted that much there then with, that'd be 14,000 seed now. Wow. Gonna take a lot of seed for this, so maybe a small third, I'm gonna say. Gonna be a big field. Plant canola, by the way. I think I failed to mention that. So for those who wonder, we are planting canola. Okay, and then I also bought a off-screen there before I realized that. That's when I realized I had stopped recording. I came over here with the Bobcat like, wait a minute, my recording's not going. Oh crap, I knew exactly what happened right away. It's like toggled the loading, unloading there on the August Tenuous trailer. Anyway, I want to check here. I'm pretty sure this makes us money. I don't think this will actually get us anything. Yes, that makes money. As you can see, there was a pretty good bale explosion over here. Now, it's too bad the cows don't actually accept just straight bales like this. They gotta have it chopped. Unfortunately. Unless that's changed. I notice this Bobcat seems like it's really skiddy. I guess that's why they call it a skid steer. Ooh, hey, hang on. Yeah, you won't accept straw like that, will you, bummer? That means I'm going to need another piece of equipment yet, which I was hoping to avoid. Let's see what we got for feeding technology then. Did happen to just have a thought here. I wonder if this thing will actually accept straw if you dump a straw bale into it. Interesting. That's for root crops. Yeah, don't want that. So my choices for mods are pretty much going to be one of these three, looks like. Got the Vicon diet feeder. I like how they got a diet feeder. That's kind of funny. Oh, looks like this one's just bigger than that one. 14M, 10M. Doesn't say. I know I used this once before on my Feldkirchen map, I believe. That's when I used this one. Hey, you know what? Why don't we get that? Sure. I happen to grab the truck over there then. Use the truck to haul it back. Yeah, these trucks have like a long start sequence. The other Fords had the same thing too, by the way. The one I was using last season on the Iowa map. Okay, let me get rid of that first. Forgot I had that attached. Okay, I just got rid of the header off the trailer doing that. Yeah, these trailers work pretty good, just don't go too fast. Like, good idea would be not to use this truck for it. Okay, I believe this thing can unload on either side if I recall. Oh, now I can't detach because I'm there. Okay. PTO on this thing. Okay. Well, obviously I don't expect one on the truck, but I thought there'd at least be a PTO shaft from the forage wagon. Maybe it's a newer model, doesn't need a PTO. Yeah, what was, oh, okay. Took that, I guess. Yeah, this Bobcat is like really, slidey, slippery. I know the other Bobcat, the one with wheels, kind of slippery too, but definitely not this bad. Definitely want to give it small turns. I should really get a tractor hooked up to that feed wagon there. I'm more than likely it has a PTO. Might be just the fact the truck doesn't have one, so it's not showing it. It's a possibility. Kind of doubt it though. They usually put the PTO on and it just looks stupid. There we go. By the way, my plan is once we finish field 47, then we're going to get it all planted up. Then I'll probably advance time a day. And then we'll probably start working on planting another field. In this case, we'll probably go with field 40. Plant the next big one there. So kind of stagger the fields a little bit. In this wing and hold. That doesn't seem right. Okay. Trying to think now, how big were those bales again? I thought they were bigger than that. I put, what did I put in? 3 or 4 of them now? Well, I guess if it's 3 of them, that would be 4,000 each. Okay, that would make sense. In that case, I think I'm going to need more straw then. I probably should unload these bales a little bit closer. That would, woo, make it a little bit easier. Yeah, come on now. Yeah, for you folks that have tried this thing, I'm not kidding when I say this thing's like really bad. Kind of surprising considering it's 0 DZN. Their stuff is usually pretty good. They make the other Bobcat as well. I believe that one's a T160. This is a T180. Only difference is probably it has tracks. I don't know, maybe they scaled up the model a little more too. I'm not sure. Overall, I think it looks pretty much the same. I don't really see anything else that looks different on it. Oh, that's cool. The pedals down there actually move. So yeah, you can see as I raise and lower, the pedals are actually moving. This must hold quite a bit yet. I was thinking it held 18,000. Yeah, now that I think about it, 42% at 12,000. Hold a little more than that. We ended up with 26 bales, if I remember correctly. Also, I could be mistaken, but this place looks like it's for something, this little shed here. The reason it makes me think that, if I leave stuff parked under it, it tends to wander around. And that's usually a sign that it's for something. Like you got it parked on like an unload spot, or like silage bunkers tend to do that. If you leave stuff parked there, it'll wander around. It does that underneath that shed there, so that makes me wonder if that shed is actually for something. I don't know what, but... I wonder, is that just the bale that's making this thing that bad? No, it must just be the bale, because once I don't have a bale attached, then it's pretty good. I think that these bales would have that big of an effect on this thing, though. I know out where I live, that's what you pretty much see all the time. Farmers are always using bobcats like this for moving bales. That and, you know, front end loaders on their tractors. Some bale forks, but a lot of times you see a lot of bobcats. Or bobcat-like machines. Not necessarily the Bobcat brand. Oh, I know John Deere makes them. I'm trying to think, someone else makes them too. Not thinking of the name off the top of my head right at the moment. I think it's pretty full. Not quite, but close enough. Okay, cows should be happy for a little while now, at least. And no unload animation. Well, that's kind of disappointing. Still kind of cool, all that stuff there turns. That looks kind of cool. Oh, let's see how the planter guys are doing. Hey, he's about 50% through his seed again. Oh, man. Yeah, he's got a little more planted, I guess. He's got some planted. Okay, we could probably get this guy started. First things first, though, let's make sure we're planting the same thing, and that is canola. Quite a long list of crops to go through here. Okay, turn seeder on. Control Enter for the GPS mod, by the way. Will line it up with your tractor, so zeroes it out. Away we go. What's the soil conditions looking like here? 6.5, slight acidity. Now that's interesting, because I'm not plowing it in. That means I'm cultivating it, and that's not supposed to have as big effect, I didn't think, from my understanding. Unless that's changed now, maybe. Had a couple updates to the soil mod. I'm pretty sure that's what I read in the how-to file for it. Best effect was if you plowed it in, which obviously I took as being plowed in. Maybe they didn't mean plow and cultivate. Kind of good to know, though, because if we can cultivate it in and get the same effect, It's obviously a lot faster to cultivate than it is to plow. That weight's dragging in the ground here from the looks of it. This field must be a little bit bumpy. I noticed the tractor bumping around and the planter bumping around a little bit. Looks like it's flat, but it must not be. I just happen to think, I want to check one thing a minute here. I'm pretty sure this planter will cultivate on uncultivated ground. That's not the issue. I don't think it'll apply the lime in, though. Unless it actually does do like a real cultivation. Let's try this a minute here. Yeah, no, so it is planting. It's just not, we're not actually applying the lime to the ground. So that is the reason I'm cultivating here before I plant with this planter. And I don't have to with that one because that one does have a cultivator, actual cultivator on it. The self-propelled Lemkin there. Guess that is the one good thing about that. Normally I don't like that when they do that. They have the cultivator built in like that self-propelled Lemkin does. Just in my opinion, doesn't work very good with the way Farming Sim operates. Okay, and I must have forgot to hit the button to turn it on. Thought I did. Apparently not. Okay, so we're on. Much better. Okay, folks, I think we'll call it an episode there then. I've got to go work on my vehicle, like I said. Kind of fried the computer on my truck. Or something fried the computer on my truck. So I got to either find a short or a bad sensor somewhere. So I'm going to go troubleshooting that after I finish recording this. That should be fun. So, yeah, if folks have any comments or questions, be sure to leave them down below. And as always, thanks for watching, and until next time.